Alright, imagine this. You're miles away from civilization. No hotels, no crowds, just pure wilderness. And you're rolling through it in something that looks like it could climb a mountain, cross a river, and still serve you espresso afterward. Sounds wild, right? Well, today's rig is exactly that. Welcome back to a channel asterisk, and trust me, you're gonna love this one. We're diving deep into the 2026 Mercedes Unimog Luxury Camper, a beast on the outside, a penthouse on the inside. Let's kick things off with the exterior, because wow, this thing is an absolute unit. The Unimog platform has always been legendary for its gunny-way capability, but this luxury camper version, it's on a whole different level. You've got that unmistakable Unimog stance, tall, wide, and tough as nails, ground clearance for days. It looks like it eats rough terrain for breakfast. Up front, you're greeted by that bold Mercedes grille, paired with rugged LED headlights that scream modern tech meets hardcore utility. The massive off-road tires aren't just for show, they're wrapped around heavy-duty rims designed to take a beating. And yeah, those chunky wheel arches? They look straight up aggressive. Along the sides, you'll notice the reinforced body, panels, external storage compartments, and integrated ladder systems. Everything feels purpose-built. Roof racks, auxiliary lights, maybe even solar panels, depending on the spec. It's basically ready for overlanding expeditions, or just flexing. Hard at the campsite around back, things get even cooler. You've got a spare tire mounted like a badge of honor, plus additional storage for gear, tools, or adventure toys. Some builds even feature a motorcycle rack, or outdoor kitchen slide-outs. This isn't just a camper, it's a rolling base camp. Now, let's step inside, because this is where the magic really hits. The contrast between the rugged exterior and the interior vibe is honestly You climb up into the cabin and suddenly it's like, wait, am I still in an off-road truck? The cockpit is clean, modern, and loaded. Mercedes' signature digital displays, premium steering wheel, and high-end materials everywhere. Leather seats that look and feel first class. You're sitting high up, king of the road style. With visibility that's just insane, move into the living area and it's straight up luxury apartment energy. Soft ambient lighting, sleek cabinetry, and high-quality finishes all around. None of that cheap plastic RV feel. This is legit craftsmanship. Real wood veneers, brushed metal accents, plush upholstery. Super classy. The lounge area usually features a comfy sofa or dinette setup that converts into extra sleeping space. Big windows flood the space with natural light, making it feel open instead of cramped. Perfect for chilling, editing videos, or just vibing with a killer view. And let's talk kitchen, because yeah, this thing cooks. You're getting a proper setup here. Induction cooktop, premium sink, solid countertops, and a fridge big enough to actually live with. Storage is cleverly designed, with hidden compartments and soft closed drawers. Everything feels smart and functional. Then there's the bedroom. Depending on the layout, you're looking at a cozy but upscale sleeping zone. Full-size bed, high-quality mattress, overhead cabinets, reading lights, the works. It's not just sleepable, it's genuinely comfortable. Like, you'd actually look forward to crashing here after a long drive. Alright, let's get into performance, because this is where the Unimog flexes hard. Underneath all that luxury sits one of the most capable off-road platforms on the planet. We're talking portal axles, insane articulation, and serious drivetrain engineering. Power comes from a turbo diesel engine that's built for torque, not just speed. You're getting mountains of pulling power, perfect for hauling this heavy. Luxury setup across brutal terrain. Mud, sand, snow, rocks. This thing just doesn't care. The suspension system is absolutely nuts. It's designed to keep the vehicle stable and planted even when the ground looks like the surface of Mars. And the ride? Surprisingly smooth for something this hardcore. Mercedes engineering doing its thing. Four-wheel drive is obviously standard, with multiple locking differentials. Translation: maximum grip when things get sketchy. Whether you're crawling up steep trails or navigating slippery conditions, Scania feels ridiculously confident. And despite its size, it's shockingly maneuverable thanks to the Unimog's design. Tie trails, awkward angles at handles, them way better than you'd expect. This is not your average RV struggling to make a U-turn. Now, let's talk money, because yeah, luxury like this ain't exactly budget. Pricing for the 2026 Mercedes Unimog Luxury Camper can vary a lot depending on customization. But generally, you're looking at a starting point somewhere in the high six figures. Fully loaded, heavily customized builds, easily pushing into the $1 million territory. Sounds crazy, but when you think about what you're getting, extreme off-road capability plus high-end luxury living, it kinda makes sense. This isn't aimed at casual weekend campers. This is for serious adventurers, luxury overlanders, and folks who want the ultimate no-compromises travel machine. It's a lifestyle statement as much as a vehicle. So, who is this camper really for? Honestly, it's for people who look at normal RVs and say, nah, that's too basic. If you want to explore literally anywhere without giving up comfort, style, and tech, this thing is an absolute dream. And that wraps up our deep dive on the 2026 Mercedes Unimog Luxury Camper. If you enjoyed this review, you already know what to do. Smash that like button, drop a comment, and hit subscribe so you don't miss the next insane machine we bring to the channel. Thanks for watching Saint Reviews Hub, and I'll catch you in the next one.